Okay, look, um, the creative process. Never ever doubt the process. You will always find a way, always find a way. Just keep going. Don't ever stop. I was very frustrated about this week dropping the ball on Naturalized Street, just not getting any videos out on the street. And I was frustrated. I had all these doubts about, is this, what am I doing? What am I doing even? Like, is this going somewhere? Like, is it stupid? Should I keep fucking doing this? I wasn't sure. I was feeling a lot of doubt. I was feeling a lot of doubt. And I was very much in my head, overthinking, analyzing. Of course, I need to do that. I need to do that, of course. It's just my nature. And look, frustrating. And, sometimes it just feels like I'm just spinning in the mud. I'm just on this fucking hamster cage, fucking roller coaster, and I ain't going anywhere. That's what it feels like sometimes. But sometimes you just struggle and you just keep struggling. You just fucking trotting on and you find a way. You just simply keep moving. And in retrospect, I feel that everything is fine, right? Look, I've been working really, really hard. I've been working very, very hard on this faceless YouTube channel. I have this channel. It's called Spiritualized, and I'm pumping out content that has to do with psychology, philosophy, spirituality, pertaining to living a better life. I've been spending a lot of time on that for the last couple weeks. There's a lot of things to learn, and I'm just experimenting with it. This is the first time I'm really going hard on YouTube. I really want to make it work. And so I've been spending a lot of time and energy over there. Now, my idea was to simultaneously do the Naturalized channel, this podcast, Naturalized Street. I mean, that's all under one umbrella, under the concept of authenticity, compassion, freedom, communication, just being real, and being authentic, all right? That pure expression, that pure, powerful, potent expression. And bring it on the street, bringing it out on the street, asking people about authenticity and all that. But then I had all these doubts about this just asking about authenticity is boring. I should bring the authenticity. I should lead them towards that authenticity. Let them experience that. Boom, bring them into this reality, my reality, where we are going to go on this adventure. They feel like they are in good hands. I'm your captain. Come on board. Let's go. We're going on an adventure. We're going where nobody has ever gone. Let's go. And bringing them into this adventure, right? That's the idea. But I just have been not connected to that. I didn't feel connected to it. Like I felt like I needed to perform. I needed it to bring this performance out. Like I'm tired. I've been struggling to get these videos out, just working my ass off. And then I would make time every day for an hour and a half to get out my house, go walk, and do these videos on the street, talk to people on the street, just boom, approach them, talk to them, and bring this freaking energy and bring them into this reality where, oh my God, like, I don't know what's going on, but okay, and just have a good time, have fun, bam, 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 okay? Just go with this crazy flow. Bring them into this reality where we just have this experience together and I make a vlog out of it and that becoming content, okay? But not being some sort of performance. Like, I don't want to have to be like a character. I just want to be able to bring myself, ideally, right? That in my head, that's what it looks like, is I'm just coming outside and I'm just being myself and I'm having a good time and I'm just giving that energy to the people that I run into on the street. Ideally. But I don't always feel like that. Especially when I'm working my ass off on these videos. I wake up at 5, I hit the gym, and I work until noon. And I'm just already like super logical in my head. I'm just thinking about this video, just moving pieces around, working with AI, figuring things out. And then I go outside to talk to fucking strangers. And I'm just in my head. I'm not feeling like I want to be on an adventure. I don't even feel like talking to people. I don't want to talk to them, you know? And everybody just fucking in their own bubble. And they're just walking around with their little mopey face, like, brr, 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 brr. And I'm like, I don't feel like messing with them. I don't want to fuck with them, you know? I don't want to bring anything. I don't want it. I don't want to interact with them. I don't want to talk to them. They look boring. They look like they're fucking just coping with life. And like, why do I gotta fucking come out there like a fucking clown and entertain them? That's how I felt. I'm just being real. That's how I felt. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to do this performance, like get myself up, like let's go, and then fucking, you know, try to get the video, just to get the video. Now, I guess if you're a professional, you just show up and do the job, right? Like who gives a fuck how you feel? Just do the job. Like if I want to make this into work, if I want to make this into a career, if I'm trying to make money off of this, you know, me going out there and just making videos for fun and putting it out there, and somehow people think it's fun or entertaining, or they take something out of it, so there's some value in there, like, wow, look at this guy, he's out there, you know, being authentic, and he's like taking the initiative to bring that energy out there and like have fun and live his life of his own design. Cool, that's fun. Wow, that's cool. You know, if I can make that valuable, cool. You know, and if I'm showing up to do that, maybe it is professional, even if I don't feel like it, to fucking show up and do it. To show up and do the fucking video, get the videos. But it just like, doesn't set well with me when the actual thematic of the fucking whole naturalized concept is authenticity, you know? And if I start having to fake it for the video, if I have to fucking put on a little performance for the fucking videos, then it kind of goes against the fucking thing. You know what I mean? It goes against the fucking nature of it. You understand? So there was this conflict. There was this internal conflict going on. And I've been dealing with it all week. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, fuck, like maybe the whole idea is stupid. Maybe I should just fucking quit. Maybe it's fucking dumb. Like, why do I gotta fucking act like a clown and get these fucking videos? I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to fucking do it. Is this what it's about? Is this what it's going to turn into? Shit. Maybe the idea sucks. I was thinking like that. But, you know, in retrospect, I had a little moment today, like a eureka moment. I was just working on my faceless videos, right? I was making a video. I was working on the script. And the script is had some passages from the Bhagavad Gita, right? Which is the Hindu ancient spiritual scripture. And basically, there's this very important passage where it talks about how you are only guaranteed the action and never the result of that action. You are ever only in life guaranteed the action that you take and never the outcome. So simply devoting yourself to the action is your purpose. That is your purpose. That is the only thing you should concern yourself with. And to do the action in the most devoted, committed way. And basically the script, you know, that I was working on is talking about just that. Just marry the process. Stop waiting to make something perfect. Just Just keep making, just keep producing, keep fucking doing it. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt. It was like this week, I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. I'm like, oh, I don't know if this makes sense anymore. You know? So I was waiting for some like perfect idea to come to me. Like, what do I do? You know? And just, I did nothing, basically. Like nothing happened. You know, I just struggled in my head. Nothing came out of it other than just feeling bad. Instead, I could have simply just kept doing what I was doing last week. I was just talking to people, right? And this week, maybe I put this higher expectation on myself. Like, I can't just be asking these boring ass questions. I got to bring this energy. I want to show them authentic experience. I want to show them, give them the experience of me and vlog that, because that could be a fun video. And that could be fun for me. It would push my edge. You know, it would push me to be on that edge of like just presence and being in the moment and give this stranger this cool experience. And we would have a cool video and it would be valuable in some way to some people. So I had this idea and I had this fucking bar high and I just couldn't show up for it because I didn't feel like I didn't feel good. I was tired. I was fucking working very hard. So, you know, I couldn't bring myself to do it, but at least I could have tried. You know what I mean? At least I could have imperfectly, stumbling, tripping over myself, just foolishly jump into it and see what I can do. Just do what I can in the moment. You know, it's not going to be perfect. Maybe I'm not feeling great, but like at least try. Go, boom, yo, I'm feeling like this, but I'm going to talk to you anyway. And I'm making this video and you are looking like this and that and you are cool and I want to just talk to you for 2 seconds. Let's fucking do this. I don't know. Just go with the fucking flow. Give myself, surrender to it. Surrender to the process. I could have at least done that, but I didn't do it. But now I realize that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. And that's just a good reminder. That is infinitely better than feeling like everything just sucks and I suck and I'm fucking dumb and I'm wasting my time and all that bullshit. You know? All that terrible stuff, like useless fucking information and thoughts just taking up my fucking bandwidth. You know? Now it's like, no, that's dumb. You know, all I had to do was just fucking try. All I had to do is just jump in there and just make something imperfect. At least if I had done that, I could have had something at least to work with. You know, get some feedback. Like, okay, I tried this and I had trouble with this, that, and the other thing. Okay, I can tweak this around so that I can do better next time. Okay, like instead of depending on my mood so much, I can just start small and then build up. Whatever. But if I don't take that first step, I just don't get that feedback. There's nothing for me to work with. You know what I mean? Instead, I'm just fucking ruminating on this fucking stupid, useless thoughts, which just makes me feel shitty. And it just makes me feel shitty about doing the other things. It makes me feel shitty about if I'm wasting my whole fucking time with everything that I'm doing. I'm like, am I fucking dumb? Like, massive waste of time. But, see, here's the thing. It's not the end of the world that I have these moments. I always have these moments. I have these moments so often when everything feels like it's fucking shit. You know? But here's the thing. I always figure it out. And this is just like a good reminder and just the fucking perseverance and the appreciation and the gratitude I have for myself to just stick with it. And then I always figure it out. I always have. I always fucking hit rock bottom. I'm just going through this shit. It's never a fucking boring day. There's something is great, some things are shit. Sometimes it's just steady, and I'm like, damn, I'm like a genius or something. I figured it out. And then fucking it'll sink, it'll crash, and I'll be elated. I'll be sky high. I'll be on the moon. You know, like, but I always figure it out. I always do. And that is just a simple fact that I just sometimes need to remind myself. Like, look, Ginga, it's going to make sense, okay? It's going to make sense. Just don't worry too much. Continue, okay? Do what I can in the moment. Yes, it feels like I am on the edge of a fucking cliff sometimes. It feels like I'm running on this fucking treadmill as fast as I can. It feels like I don't have the fucking energy to continue. Sometimes I feel like I just want to fucking sleep. I don't want to do this shit no more. I just want to go fucking party. I want to go fucking hang with my friends. I don't want to be sitting in my house fucking editing all day. You know? I have those moments. Often. But I just needed this reminder. And I'm always going through this reminder because I will fucking make myself go crazy often. I always find a way. There is always a way. Like, there's nothing that is not figure outable. Like, everything is figure outable. Okay? With time, patience, and just consistency, just keep fucking working. Okay? Take a break too, you know? Like, make sure you rest. Make sure you get your fucking rest. Eat well, all that stuff. That's part of it. You know? Take care of yourself, right? Of course, you have to. Okay? You can't do everything in one day. It's not about trying to do everything in one day. You know? It's about just showing up and doing what you can today. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Okay? It's better to be consistent and, like, not fucking kill yourself. Okay? Because you're never going to make everything happen in one day. That's just impatience. That's just, you know, you're so attached to the outcome. You know? And then you just burn yourself out because what if it doesn't happen overnight? Because it won't. Then you just start fucking doubting yourself and all this garbage. No. You just fucking keep doing the right thing every day. And then you take your break. Sleep, eat, whatever. Do whatever you got to do to recharge. And you start again tomorrow. Consistent. You know? You're not burning yourself out. You're just steady. Keep going steady. You know? Like that tortoise against the rabbit. You know? You're just steady. Steady wins the race, baby. Steady wins the race. So, yeah. Look. And the realization, you know, just the realization I had today about that was such a big deal. You know, I just started jumping around. I was pumping my fist. I was fucking screaming. I was pounding my chest like, motherfucker, yeah. Because, like, that feeling of, like, the weight coming off my shoulders, because it's like, that's what I was missing. I was missing this. It makes sense now. I just have to show up. You know? Tomorrow, maybe I'm not going to be perfect, but I'm going to at least show up. I'm going to, you know, like every day, I'm going to go out at the same fucking time, and I will go out and give myself an hour and a half to go and make this video. Okay? But I'm just going to be focused on just doing what I can. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to make it perfect. No. But I got to align with the purpose today. I got back and realigned with the reason of why I'm even doing it. Right? It is about expression. It's about showing up. It's simply that. Like, truly. Literally the whole reason for me going out and doing this, the initial idea was just to, like, because I want that to be part of my life. It's just, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I'm not trying to look cool. You know, if anything, I probably look fucking cringe. You know what I mean? I don't look cool doing this. No one gives a fuck. It's just like, well, I want it to be a part of my life. I want it to be a part of my life where I can just go out and just fucking approach people and have a good time. Because I want to be a free man. Because I want to do whatever the fuck I want. Because I want to be able to make money doing whatever I want. I want to make money just being me. I just want to make money being myself. And how do you do that? How do you do that? Be me 1,000%. You know what I mean? It's like there's nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose. It's truly that. That's why I'm out there. That's why I want to do it. Right? And I kind of forgot about that because my brain was not really locked into that paradigm because I was working on this other channel simultaneously. And it kind of takes like a different part of my brain to work on it. You know, it's like just figuring out the faceless content where I have to use a lot of tools like AI to generate the script and edit it, read it, hear it, edit it again, redo it, go to the fucking AI image generator, create the prompts, go in there, make the images, tweak it, and just, there's so much to do. And that's very logical. Whereas, you know, spiritualized, that part of the content is very logical, whereas naturalized is just me being me. I just turn on the microphone and I just yap. There's no fucking editing. There's no nothing. I just come out here and I'm just being I'm being myself. I'm just being myself, which is a very different part of my brain. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's very hard to switch those gears. It's very hard to switch those gears. They're both me, you know? It's authentic both ways. Like, I gotta do this work, this boring office work where I'm at the computer all fucking day for the last 3 days trying to get this video out. And then there's this other side where I just run free and I'm releasing myself and I'm fucking just in the moment, releasing and going into this flow. Like, I just want to tap into that energy, you know, like the universal energy or whatever you want to call it. Just like channel that. It just drops in from the sky through my fucking skull and it just surges through my body and I'm freaking shooting laser beams out of my fingers and I'm like penetrating people with my energy. And I'm just like, boom, I'm here. And everybody's like, Ging is here. And we have a little thing, we have a vibe, we make a video, and I carry on with my day. And I do that. But it's hard to do that, just like that. You know what I mean? But I do believe that with practice, it's something that I'll be able to do like that. I believe that's possible. And ultimately, that's what I want to do, you know? And maybe, yes, right now it feels like I have to put on this thing. Like, oh, I don't feel like it. So I got to tread through it. You know, I got to like fucking get my elbows in the mud and I got to like crawl through the fucking course, you know, and get myself up there. But maybe eventually it gets easy, you know, like, boom. Okay, let's go. Let's go have some fun. It's like, it's actually fun. Think about it. Like, otherwise I would just be stuck in my house all day, editing, looking at the screen all day, looking at all these fucking tools and figuring it out and like super nerdy, like, like it's not that fun. You know what I mean? A lot of it is really boring. Okay? Of course, it feels super satisfying after when I'm done and I like what I did and I tried something new or whatever. I'm experimenting. It's fun. I'm learning a lot. You know, in the last 3 or 4 weeks that I've been doing this, I learned a lot. There's so much I didn't know any of this shit a month ago. I didn't know how to use any of this AI tools. I didn't know about all the fucking different strategies about YouTube. Look, my YouTube channel has like practically no followers. Okay? There's nothing going on yet. But every week I hit like a new milestone, you know? Every week I'll like get a little bit more views or I'll get more engagement, like comments. I'll get more likes. I'll get a little bit more retention. Like there's always these little improvements. And that to me is exciting. But a lot of it is just boring work. And I'm sitting out here just nerding out. I could be doing that all day, but I give myself this hour and a half where I get to step out and just fucking release. Isn't that fun? It's supposed to be fun, right? And I kind of forgot it. Like, I forgot how to connect to that feeling of like, okay, take a break, Ginga. It's 12. Let's go for a walk with my camera. And I go out there and I just, boom, bring that energy. And it's like the world is my fucking playground, you know? And I just open myself up to the possibility of something cool happening. I open myself to creating opportunities where, you know, I use my imagination, I use my vision and my own initiative and my directionality of life to like bring something cool, you know, to whoever might cross my path. And I give myself that, like an hour and a half of just playtime. That can be fun. That's fun. So, you know, I was just not looking at it right. And I had that reminder today. I had that reminder and I was just like, yeah, motherfucker, that's right. Like it was like a, you know, like a Disney movie moment. You know, it was like when the coach makes a speech, you know, to like come back and win the game type of thing. Like it was like a very inspiring moment. I was like, yeah, man, let's go. And I was like, you know, very inspired. So that's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. So today was great. Today was a great day, and I'm super grateful to the fact that I get to even try. I get to fucking try to do this, you know? And I just continue to try to do my best. I continue to learn. I want to be patient, and I want to create something good. I want to do my best to do something good. And also, another thing I really, another idea that really hit me today is that I can definitely trust myself to have good ideas, right? Like, I think it's very easy, especially, you know, when you're making YouTube videos or something like that, like anything creative or where you have to produce something and put it out into the world, like, especially when you're kind of trying to make it work financially, like you kind of want to make money from it because I really hope like this can be my job. Like I really would love it if, you know, at first I know it won't just take off and just change. It's not going to change my life overnight. But like if I'm consistently doing this, it's inevitable if I never give up and just continue making better and better and better videos and figure the game out. Like I can make some money out of it. I can start making some money out of it and maybe eventually even make more money than what I'm doing in my career. It's a possibility, you know? And as I'm doing that, like, yes, you can get kind of caught up in the results and the financial aspect of it, but it's really important just to stay in the present and try to like just make the best thing I can right now. You know, don't try to rush it. Like, let's try to get that money. Try to get that money, you know, as fast as possible. Because that makes me start thinking like, how can I cut corners? How can I do this, that, and the other thing easier? And when I do that, I start to look at the videos as not something that is like mine, but I'm just looking at like, oh, what works? What's successful? Oh, let's just take that guy's idea. Oh, let's take that guy's idea and like, let's copy that, which is like a proven strategy. Like a lot of people on YouTube do that. A lot of people are successful doing that. You know, they'll just copy other people's shit. Like literally like this worked. This has millions of views. Let's just literally copy everything about it. And it's it's smart, I guess. And I am, adopting some of that strategy. I am taking up some of that strategy. Like, okay, I see that this kind of thumbnail or this kind of title, and this kind of style, and I see the content and the hook, this, that, and the other thing. Like, I'm learning all that stuff. I am picking up little pieces of knowledge from just imitating other people that are successful. But I realize, like, as you get consumed in that, doing that, you start to lose your own kind of voice. Like, and then I stopped giving a shit. Like, I stopped caring what the actual content, the quality of the content is. It's like, well, if it looks similar, then it must be good because other people like it. But then it's not quite the same. You know what I mean? Because you never, like, there's a difference between just straight up copying something, and then taking something as an inspiration, like stealing like an artist. Like, I'll take the concept, I see what works, but then, like, I can breathe my own sort of creativity into it. Like, I can breathe my own life into it. And that unique contribution is what makes it good. I believe that, because it was when you start cutting corners and trying to do everything the easy way, you don't realize what that secret sauce was that made that fucking content work. You just don't know, because you literally are not putting any life into it. You're just literally taking like the shape of something and you're trying to like copy the shape, but you don't understand why it was shaped like that in the first place, because you didn't build it from the ground up. It's like you just copied it, and unless you build it from the ground up, you don't really know why it's like that. Like, why is it shaped like that? Why does it look like that? Why is it thumbnail like that? Why is it title like that? Why is the voice like that? Like, unless you go through that process and actually immerse yourself, you don't know it. And that's like that fucking secret sauce, And I realize, like, it is very important to just to try and keep it real. Like, it has to be authentic. Like, there's kind of two schools, right? Like, I guess there's more, but I'm new to this game. But what I see is, like, people will just copy what works, like, just literally just steal the whole fucking thing, copy the entire thing, like everything, A to Z. And then there's like another school, it's like, no, just be authentic, do your thing, build your brand, build your own style. And I believe in both. I think technically you can learn a lot from other people, but then your voice is an art. Like, only you know how to use it. Only you can speak your own story. Only you can really mean what you mean. No one can really say it for you. Like, you have to find out what it is that you're actually trying to say. Like, what do you even give a fuck about? Because that is the only thing that actually makes me want to do it. That thing that makes me want to give a fuck is the only driver that makes me want to do anything. And if I don't have that behind me, like, I can't do it. Like, I literally can't. Like, I can't get myself to want to do something, because it's hard and it takes a lot of time. And if I don't get to, like, participate in some way spiritually, then I can't fucking even show up. Like, I can't fake it. I'm really bad at faking things. I can't fucking pretend to be even remotely interested if I don't think it's interesting. I'm really bad at it. So it is what it is, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that could be like a superpower, if I can really harness it. If I can really get behind it, I think that could be a powerful thing. So, I have to be careful not to get too lazy. I have to be careful not to try to cut corners and try to get there faster. Like, I just want to get the fucking bank. I want to get the bankrolls, man. I want to get that money. Of course I do. Of course. But I believe that will come if I just do the right thing. I just do the fucking right thing. Just show up and do the right thing and keep it authentic, keep it real. Take time. Take time to think about what is it that I'm actually even trying to do? What kind of things, what is the value that I have to contribute. And that's a serious thing to think about. That's a serious thing to think about. And I don't think you can cut that corner. I think that's something that's like a foundational thing. Like that's the thing you build the house on. That's the thing you build the empire on. You know what I mean? I feel that. And if I start cutting that corner, man, I don't think it's going to work. So I have to be patient. Yeah. And that's my episode. I didn't know I was going to make an episode right now, but that's the most authentic thing I've said all fucking week. And I haven't been recording much because I've just been stressed. Because I felt like I don't have the fucking energy to be real. I don't want to fucking talk. I don't want to say anything. I don't feel social. I don't care. I'm frustrated about this video and I want to get it out and I want more subscribers and I need more people fucking watching my shit. Because nobody is, you know? No one's watching my shit so far. But, you know, I just got to keep trying. And I know I have a long way. Like, I can definitely improve my videos 100%. 100%. Like, I'm not, like, 1,000% proud of my shit yet. Yeah, I still feel there's so much I'm learning, you know? And I don't wait till it's perfect to get it out. Like right now, I feel like just making it to the best that I can and then shipping it. And then, you know, as I discover new things about how to improve things or how to play this game, I just try to put that into the new video and keep learning like that. Put it into the new video, try something new, push it out, see how it does, get the feedback, reiterate, make another video, push it out, get the feedback, and just... I felt like that's the right approach to do this. You know, if I try to make this perfect thing from the start, it just would have never started. And I also felt that I needed to just allow myself to fuck up my own way. You know what I mean? I felt like if I just copied other people and just kept doing that, like it's like I'm never gonna really learn. You know, maybe I'm learning the game in another way, but I'm never learning how to craft my own voice, right? I'm only learning like what's working for other people. And I'm just looking at like this mechanical aspect of like, just give the people what they want. True. But like I said, it's really hard for me to get behind something if I'm not invested, like if it doesn't speak to me. And I think it's really important for me for longevity, yeah, to have that spiritual involvement. I need it. I think I could be wrong, and I'm open to change as well. But yeah, no, it's been a good week, man. But yeah, I'm glad I got this out. It was something I needed to, I think, record. And I'm glad I got to record it on camera because this is going to be an episode of Naturalized Podcast. Because this is straight up my alley of just reporting to you my authentic experience. I just came out and I was able to be very authentic and just say what's real on my mind. I didn't feel the need to like perform. I didn't feel the need to like, oh, I gotta make this episode into this, that, or the other thing. No, I just pressed record and I just started talking, and whatever came out, and that's what I've been thinking about. And that's like the peak of this week, you know. That's been the peak of this week, and I did get a couple videos out yesterday. I'm still struggling with the long forms, but yeah, the shorts are like starting to improve little by little. I'm hitting like a barrier right now of the amount of views. It seems like it caps at a certain amount of views. It's probably because of my retention. I think Google just stops pushing my video after a certain amount because that's all that YouTube's algorithm sees the value. Like my videos are valuable only to that extent, you know. Any more than that, it's like I'm taking away the opportunity cost of other more lucrative videos to have attention. That's what I'm thinking is what's happening. So which means I just have to make my videos better. I just have to make my videos better. Okay. Great day. I'm very, very grateful, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I love you.